Good day, traders. Let's have a brief look on the prices of gold. Let's do some technical and fundamental analysis on it. So basically, this is the structure that the market had printed, and this is the channel that I do have. And as you can see, we basically had respected this line 1, 2, and 3 times. So what the market is doing right now is basically in a no man's land, honestly speaking. You will ask me how. I will say those who bought over here, they are looking for maybe to a target to this area or maybe above it. They are stuck in the middle. And those who sold over here, they are stuck as well. Those who sold over here, they are stocked, right? And same thing for those who sold at this level. Why? Because the market is just moving up, down, and within this range. Basically, from my experience, I do think there's basically indecision in the market, okay? But there's more details in the structure. The market printed more details, actually, deep details. So let's start basically from this area over here. We had seen this first rejection, right? A higher high, and then a lower high. Sorry, lower low, then a lower high, lower low, lower high, and then the same thing, okay? It just kept repeating itself. And then we have this massive sell-off, okay? The market bounced over here because this is a support level, and I have this line since the beginning, honestly, even before this massive move, okay? We had this level was previously a support, then it turned into a resistance. I have these lines, we have 1, 2, and this is the third touch. The only thing that make me so focusing on the gold this week is that this level over here, okay? I was really waiting for something here. And what is that? Like a signal for a buy continuation. I was looking for a break from this area all the way to test this level, at least till 75, okay? Or maybe 62. But the problem is what the market had done over here. Okay, we created this low, then we created this lower high. Okay, this is a lower high. And then we had a lower low. Okay, this is a lower low, tested this area 2024, below this lower low over here. Okay, so basically we created a new lower low, and then the market shoot up again to create a new lower high to test this level of supply. Okay, and I did mention this last week, and like honestly speaking, I was anticipating a full sell-off from this level all the way to go down at least till 2019. Those who sold, I'm sure guys you made some profit on it. Don't tell me that you didn't make at least few pips, right? You have this massive range, you have this range, and you have this beautiful sell-off actually. Me personally, I took a sell from here till here, and then I exited because the price action was weak and because I knew this is a new lower low and the market can go up and can create new lower high. Okay, I will explain this in a moment, in a bit, on the smaller frames. So who is in control with this structure? I would suggest that, in my opinion, the sellers are actually in control. Okay, if you go on the daily frame, and let me just remove this, and if you go to the daily, basically you will see that there's also a weak closing on this candle. Okay, this candle shows some weakness, and at the same time the previous one shows also weakness and indecision, meaning that if the next candle opens, we might see another sell. Okay, and guess what? If the bears took control at this level, we are speaking about a sell-off all the way till this bottom over here, which is 1900. All right, so meaning that this level of 2000, the psychological level, will be broken again, and we might go either to actually 1950 or 1900. Okay, This is guaranteed because within such structures, within such movement, if another rejection happen, we should at least go and to test this level over here or this level over here. Okay, this is from the candlesticks printings that I learned before. Okay, I don't know about you. I don't know what's your target or what you think within such structure. Okay, I don't want to predict the future. All what the market is offering me right now. This is what the market is offering. Weak candles for the buy, um, a sell-off from the previous week, right? And then uh, a weak candle closing and indecision in the market. But it all depends on the fundamentals as well, and basically on the smaller frames and the price action. Okay, so if we go to the 4 hour, I would bravely say that, okay, we are looking for a sell-off till this level. Okay, I don't like this line. Let me just change it all the way to this. We might see such things to occur on the H4 and massive dropping in the prices in the future. Okay, and we have room all the way to visit 1990 at least. Okay, you can see how this line is being respected. Let me just delete this. Let me put another one. And you can see we might see such move, dropping, and such move to occur in the market. Okay. This is what Xauusd you see. If this area been respected as a sell zone, for sure. If we go to the M30 frame, the reason that, for example, not M30, M15, you can see how this candle closes over here. Basically, it dropped and the next one opened above it. And here I had a full indication that, okay, we are going to test the higher lows, basically. So this is this is a lower high, this is a lower lows, right? And from here it's a lower low, this is a higher low, right? So this is the higher lows, the higher low that the market has tested, right? And here like from this part over here, I had this figure is that we are going to test this area again one more time. And I did publish it as well on Telegram, is that we might either to go and to test 68, something like this during these levels, or to go to test the 78 level, okay, because it's still a supply. Because sometimes the market actually he can do some breakouts on the daily and then boom, full rejection again. Okay, it can happen, a fake out. With such level, like if we go on the past and like if we go in here, for example, we had this massive rejection, then we have this retest. We didn't close we didn't close above this level, right? We closed below it, and here the market sell off again, right? But in our scenario on Friday, the market closed above this area, right? And then boom, we seen such strong retracement actually. If we go again, maybe where? Let's have a look. Maybe over here, okay? So assuming that this move happened, and then this is the candles of the news, the market went down, and then this is your level of supply. The market didn't close above this area, okay? He never did. And instead, he did this retest, and then he started to create lower lows, and then lower highs, okay? Fake out, but it's still considered a lower high or this high over here. And then we had this massive sell-off. Same thing with this candle on the M15. You can see we had tested this area and then a full rejection, closing the candle at this level. Another one opens, it tests this area again, and then it rejected. So basically, we didn't close above it, and therefore there wasn't any buy move in the market. The market just went back again, creating new lows, right? as you can see over here. But in our scenario, it was completely the opposite. Okay, I was honestly like I was waiting for a retracement and another sell to take over here, but unfortunately I didn't. Why? Because it's uh, it validates my strategy and my trading plan basically. Invalidation. Cannot take such trade over here if there is invalidation in the candlesticks in the price action. Okay, and in the pattern that the market had created on the M5, for example, you can see on the M5, I wouldn't like to see such closing for this candle. Okay, I was waiting over here. I want to see some break below this area, but the market didn't do that. The market went up. Then he do some retracement, respecting this level. Then he started to create lower highs, higher highs, right? Sorry, high lows, high highs, right? And then boom, we had this massive push to the upside, all the way to the supply zone. Meanwhile, let's just uh, keep it very simple. All what I see is that, okay, this level over here, if the market tests it one more time, I would say that you can sell in case there is a price action. I would recommend you to take this sell maybe uh, during the European session, okay? Because I'm sure the Asian session will be open and he will slowly push the price all the way maybe to this area, 49, 48, something like this. And then once the European open, he will take the whole sell-off all the way, like example, from here to here is the Asian session, and from here to here is the European session. It's just an anticipation in the market, right? Nothing guarantee actually, but in case you see such move, and in case you see such price action to the downside during the European session, you can take and you can open such trade. Why not? Um, I wouldn't say that the market will sell off immediately on Monday till this level. I'm not sure that can happen. We need some more fundamental data from the US, right? Once more fundamentals occur, you'll see more volatile moves to happen on gold basically, and all commodities as well. Yeah, this is the structure I do have, and as I said, this is the 50 level. You can see here been respected massively, okay, massively, and then here he been respected massively as well. Here, the same thing. You can see once the market tests back again, this broken supply, then he went up, he retested a little bit, and then he went down again. So there's indecision in the market. Yes, there is, but at the same time, on the smaller frames like the H1, the H4, I'm basically looking for shorts. I wouldn't take any buys in this market as long as there's no as long as there's no um, invalidation. Okay, so meaning that if for example we see a breakthrough, a retest, and then some more price action here, okay, then the sell basically is invalid, the structure is broken, and I will be looking for new highs in the market instead of new lows, and I will move this to this, and I will be looking for a buy at this level, okay, or maybe this level over here, going to test this 86 area, right? This level of supply, but this thing is still not happening. This is it for gold. Keep it in your head. There's still indecision in the market. If you want to trade, you have this area is actually beautiful, the 55, and you have this area, the 61. And I think I'm not like there's a probability of 80% the market won't visit it again because this retest was so massive. Took only 3 hours to eat all of these candles, which took a lot of hours, right? So like took how many? 1, 2, 3, almost like 7 hours plus to do this move, and here 3 hours, right? So now I do think that the market can do this area, and then if we drop to the downside, it is done for gold. If we go to the DXY, oh, it's Arabic. If we go to the DXY, and basically I did also publish the analysis on it last week, and I did say we are anticipating a buy on it from this level over here, okay? And you can see the market pushed, retested, retested, retested. All of this area is basically lower highs, higher highs, and we have broken through this level over here strongly. So my structure will be like this, okay? This is the channel that I do have for now on the DXY. And, you know, like this move, okay, I'm anticipating a move to 104.5, okay? And we have this movement, the market is bullish somehow, okay? The structure is bullish, and this move is actually fair, and the rejection is fair as well. And we test this area. We didn't invalidate the channel. We didn't invalidate the pattern, right? And basically, we are still in a bullish channel, right? Unless we see some, like, for example, dropping, up, downs, breakthrough, retest, and then full sell. In this case, yes, we are looking for a bearish movement on the DXY, right? In case such thing happen, you have to pay attention to the candlesticks, to the pattern, and how the market is reacting during this level, because it's also an important level. Honestly speaking, it's strong level from these areas, right? We have few touches, but usually in the fourth or fifth touch the market would break it. So this break is basically a confirmation for me, is that okay, the next time the market moves, he will move all the way to 103.86. Okay, it's fully confirmed, honestly speaking. What else on the DXY? If you go and if, for example, you go and you check the USD CAD, right? I mean, the USD CAD, if we go to the 4-hour frame, H4, you have seen we basically had all of this massive dropping, then the market went all the way up. Okay, this is really strong, and then there wasn't any correction. Okay, so this is the correction. It did happen basically. Okay, the correction happened, and now the bulls can take control again. Okay, I mean the dollar bulls basically. The market created this correction amazingly, and the structure is respected. There is some lower highs, higher highs, and the structure is fully respected right now with this rejection over here. And this is when basically the dollar lost its value during this candle over here. Okay, if you go to the H1, like he shoot up and then boom, he went back down again. It makes a total sense for me. If you go to the USD JPY, for example, and at the same thing, you can see especially on the weekly, it is crazy, okay? Because this candle like went all the way from 140 to 146 without no correction, okay? If you go to the hourly, you will see that, you will notice that. And it went like only this one, and then boom, you have all of this. There's no strong correction since we have such magnificent structure, right? Very strong, and it is basically already broken right now. And this is your retest. So you'll ask me what the USD JPY is doing. The USD JPY will be bullish, okay? We are looking for a bullish setup on it, despite the fact that I don't trade the currencies these days. I don't think it's so suitable for me, so I don't have to put any risks to trade the currencies right now. Okay, I don't like it, even if it's very small lot. I don't want to go, and I don't want to make any bets on the currency market. You can see the USD JPY, for example, so sucks. Honestly speaking, only this area where maybe been respected well, but if you go back over here, it was a total mess. A lot of interventions. It's just, I don't know, unreliable for me, honestly speaking. But we broke through this downward channel, and basically we are creating highs. We might go and test 148 one more time, this level over here is really extremely important for me, this area over here, and here the market can make a decision. Okay, and like you basically can see full push, and then here where the structure could happen back again. Okay, it's totally um, reliable. All right. This is it for this video, guys. I hope you understand something. Um, as I said, there is still indecision in the market, but if you ask me, yes, the sellers are still in control. Okay, we are basically respecting the structure, respecting the lower highs, the lower lows, and there is some sell price action. So, like the structure will be invalidated once we see a break, a retest, and here you will say, okay, we broke through 63, okay, and basically we retested back again, like for example, we moved like from here to here, and for me, in this case, I would say, okay, we have invalidation. I won't take any sell in the market on gold. I will be looking for bullish setups. And I did mention as well to look for a bullish setup next week. I was wrong. Okay, I think I was wrong, but you can see the market already pushed afterward, same day, till 63, and he show you basically a different story, and he shows you that the bears are still in control. Okay, and he tested this area. The only thing that I did send this message because we had a full rejection from this area. The only thing as well that I didn't knew at that moment is that we will do such massive move again, right? Till 64. I was thinking, okay, it could happen on Monday. We might test 64, 63, 64, or we might go and test 70 or 68 something and to retest this area back again, then we go bullish. Okay, but the market has another opinion. The candles on the daily has a different opinion. And before I finish this video, let's go and let's see the weekly candle. You can see this closing for this one, for this candle is actually strong. I do see it strong closing for a bearish closing, and I honestly do anticipate a full sell to occur at least to this level, 1975 or till 1930, 1900, something like this. We might see a bearish market to occur in the future. Yeah, I'm actually not satisfied about that because there is still a lot of geopolitical instability, wars, yeah, a lot of problems with the economy from different countries. But yeah, this is what the market is printing, and we have to follow the market in the end, right? We have to follow the technicals and to follow the price action pattern that the market is showing us, and to respect that for sure. This is it for this video. If you have any doubts, any information you want to ask me about anything, just leave a comment. Yeah, leave a comment in the comment sections, and I will be answering you. Have a great day.